Lightworkers, a transmission for the chosen ones. The Awakening. You may not remember when it began, the knowing, the weight, the ache in your soul, but something in you always felt different. You could see through the surface of things. You felt deeply, perhaps too deeply. The world around you never quite made sense, and still, you were told to be normal, to ignore what you saw, to suppress what you felt, to forget what you knew, but you couldn't, because you are a light worker. You didn't come here to fit in. You came here to light up what was hidden. Please like, subscribe, and comment light work below so we know you're here and connected to Source. What is a light worker? A light worker is not a title. It's a frequency. It's not about healing others for praise. It's not about perfection. It's about being a living transmission of truth, love, and remembrance. You are here to raise the vibration of this planet, to be an anchor of light in a world drowning in forgetfulness, to awaken others, sometimes with love, sometimes with discomfort, but always with divine purpose. You're not here to save anyone. You're here to remind them of their own power. Lightworkers are soul activators, memory triggers, cosmic mirrors. They walk into someone's life, sometimes only for a moment, and everything begins to shift, and most will never even know what you did for them, but their soul will. Many missions, one purpose. You may have many roles: teacher, healer, artist, creator, speaker, guide, rebel, disruptor. But the purpose is the same: to awaken consciousness. Some of you came to activate other lightworkers, transmute ancestral trauma, repair earth grids with your presence, heal bloodlines, speak cosmic truth in human language, guide souls back to alignment, trigger remembrance in those who forgot. Your missions are layered. They unfold over time. And just when you think you understand why you came, you are given more. This is because your soul did not come here to complete a task. It came to become a beacon. You are the mission. The path of the lone wolf. Let this be said with love. The path of the lightworker can be lonely, not because something is wrong with you, but because your vibration begins to outgrow environments, people, and identities that once held you. You're not meant to stay where your light is dimmed. You're not meant to explain your frequency to those who mock the very essence of it. As you rise, you may feel distant from the world you once knew. You may lose friendships. You may feel like no one truly gets you. This is not punishment. It is refinement. Your frequency must be tuned in solitude so that when your soul tribe finds you, you are ready to recognize them. Your soul tribe is real. You are not meant to walk this path alone forever. There are others, just like you, scattered across the earth. They are remembering too. They've felt the ache. They've cried the same tears. They've wondered if they imagined it all, just like you. Your soul tribe is not about blood. It's about resonance. And when you meet them, you'll remember. There will be no need to explain, no need to justify. They will see you, and in their eyes, you will finally see home. If you haven't found them yet, wait. They are on their way. But first, become the version of you that's ready to receive them. The silent activation. Lightworkers don't always activate others through words. Sometimes your presence alone is enough. Your energy enters a room and stirs dormant codes in someone else. They don't know why, but after meeting you, they can't go back to who they were. You may never know who you've impacted. You may never see the ripple. But understand this. Every act of alignment you choose, every moment you stand in truth, every time you speak light into dark spaces, you shift the field for all. Your life is the medicine. Your embodiment is the transmission. Lightworkers and healing. Lightworker, you are not just here to awaken. You are also here to heal. But healing is not what they told you. It is not perfection. It is not fixing others. It is not always soft, gentle, or immediate. True healing is remembering wholeness, and your role is to carry that remembrance, even when others forget. You are a healer of energy, a mender of timelines, a harmonizer of frequencies, a witness to pain, and a portal through which pain is alchemized into light. The wound as an initiation. You did not become a light worker because you avoided suffering. You became one because you went through it and lived. Your own wounds became doorways, doorways into empathy, into depth, into compassion. And these wounds, when brought into awareness, became your initiations. Your trauma is not your identity, but it did shape your gifts. It gave you eyes to see beyond appearances. It gave you ears to hear what others don't say. It gave you presence, the kind only survivors carry. You are not broken. You are initiated. The frequency of healing. You are here to become healing. Healing is a frequency, and it begins with how you speak to yourself, how you hold your own emotions, how you walk through your own shadows, how you speak life into your own body. You cannot be a clear channel while ignoring your own pain. You cannot uplift others while quietly abandoning yourself. So you must learn to rest without guilt, to grieve without shame, to take breaks without needing to explain, to say no when your energy says enough. Lightworkers are not martyrs. They are embodied lighthouses, grounded in self-awareness, not depletion. Healing through presence. Your healing power is not always in what you do. It's in what you are. You walk into a space, and the energy begins to recalibrate. You speak, and something within others softens. You listen, and suddenly someone remembers they are safe. This is your gift. Not to fix, but to hold. Not to push, but to remind. To remind others that healing is not linear, that crying is holy, that silence is sacred, that choosing yourself is medicine. You are a walking permission slip for others to remember, I am not broken. Healing the lineage and the grid. Some of the healing you came for is not just personal. You are healing ancestral trauma passed down through generations, cultural shame encoded into bloodlines, collective wounds stored in the body of Gaia herself, forgotten memories within the planetary grid. This is deep healing work, and it often doesn't look dramatic. It looks like you making different choices. It looks like you speaking what was once silenced. It looks like you thriving where others only survived. And every time you choose love over fear, every time you choose rest over hustle, every time you choose presence over performance, you are not just healing yourself, you are healing through yourself, for all who came before and all who come after. You are worthy of healing too. Let this truth land in your heart. You are not here to just heal others. You are here to receive healing too. You don't need to earn it. You don't need to prove you're worthy. You don't need to wait until everyone else is okay first. Your healing matters. Your joy is part of your mission. Your restoration is just as sacred as your service. Let yourself be loved. Let yourself be nourished. Let yourself be held by others, by the earth, by Source. You deserve the medicine you so freely give. Why it feels so hard? You may wonder, why is my path more painful than others? Why do I feel everything so intensely? Why do I keep getting tested? Because your soul chose mastery. You are not here for ease. You are here for evolution. Your lessons are deeper because your purpose is wider. You feel more because you transmute more. You are tested more because you are trusted with more. The world may try to make you small, to confuse your gifts for weakness, to dull your fire. But remember this, your pain is not proof that you're off path. It's proof that you're clearing density for yourself and others. Transmutation and energy work. Every lightworker is a transmuter. You feel energies that others ignore. You walk into rooms and absorb what's unspoken. You move through the collective field like an invisible alchemist. But without awareness, this becomes burnout. To walk as a lightworker, you must learn to cleanse your energy regularly, create spiritual boundaries, distinguish between your energy and others, release what is not yours, ground into the earth, recharge your field with light. You are not a sponge, you are a vessel. You are not here to carry pain, you are here to transform it. The light is not just love and peace. Let's break the illusion. Being a lightworker is not just radiating joy and speaking softly. It's not about fake positivity. It's not about spiritual bypassing. Sometimes the most loving thing you can do is set a boundary, speak uncomfortable truth, walk away from what dims you, trigger someone's ego to activate their soul. Light is not passive. Light is powerful. You are not here to be nice. You are here to be true. And truth will shake, strip, and shatter illusions. It will disrupt falsehood. It will initiate others. And that may not look pretty, but remember, the sacred fire burns before it purifies. The earth needs you now. The earth is not random. She called for backup. She called for you. You answered. You came through the veil. You forgot who you were. And now you are remembering. You didn't come here to be consumed by this world. You came here to shift it. The planet's vibration is rising, but it cannot rise without conduits. And lightworkers are those conduits. You ground frequencies. You open portals. You anchor timelines. You make the invisible visible. And without your presence, this collective evolution cannot fully complete. You are not small. You are not in the way. You are the key. Keep going, even when it's quiet. There will be days when your work feels invisible, when your impact goes unrecognized, when you feel unseen, unheard, unappreciated. Keep going. There will be moments when you question everything, when your gifts feel like burdens, when the path is dark and lonely. Keep going, because every time you choose alignment over comfort, every time you speak truth when silence is safer, every time you walk in integrity when no one's watching, you anchor light into the grid. You help someone you may never meet. You keep the frequency alive for those still trying to find it. And that is sacred beyond measure. The mission is real, and so are you. You are not imagining things. You are not too sensitive. You are not making it up. You are a light worker. You carry codes that others don't. You remember things they've forgotten. You walk with purpose, even when you don't know the plan. And everything in your life, every pain, every joy, every soul you've met, has been part of your activation. You're not late. You're not lost. You're not broken. You are becoming. Final transmission: light leads the way. So now, beloved Lightworker, this is your confirmation. This is your remembrance. This is your invitation to rise again. Shine unapologetically. Speak even if your voice trembles. Heal even as you're still healing. Walk even when the path is unclear. Because the others are watching, not with their eyes, with their souls, and your light will show them the way. Please be sure to comment below, like and subscribe to stay aligned and connected to Source.